family and friends of Botham Jean celebrated.
Aimed high.
His smile lit up a room.
He was the guy you called anytime you needed anything.
And talked about meeting him for the first time.
I said, hit me with your real name, bro. He said, Botham Jean. I said, B.O., that's what it's gonna be, bro.
The 26-year-old was shot and killed 1 week ago by off-duty Dallas police officer Amber Geiger inside his own apartment.
We as Americans, as humans, must turn away from the incivility that has rotted away at our interactions and not overreacting with deadly force.
The 30-year-old officer told investigators that she mistakenly entered Jean's fourth-floor apartment instead of hers on the third floor. Believing Jean to be a burglar, Geiger says after she gave verbal commands that were ignored, she fired her handgun twice, hitting him once in the torso.
One of the things I would like is for Amber to just come clean.
Before the funeral, the Jean family spoke to CBS News.
Do you think she will get justice? Are you worried that she won't?
That's my worry.
The Dallas mayor and the city's police chief attended Thursday's service. Mourners spoke to the family directly.
Please know that we stand with you as you search for accountability and as you search for healing.
A grand jury could ultimately decide to bump up the manslaughter charge Geiger faces to murder. Jean will be laid to rest in his native St. Lucia. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Dallas.
Yeah. Okay.
AT&T provides edge-to-edge intelligence.
The thing, okay, I'm going to read a little bit of this article. They'll just try anything. They'll try anything to basically, like, put, just to try to, how could I say this? Make themselves look like, something was justified in killing this man. I'm sick of these devils doing that. Seriously. Dallas police accused of smearing man killed by cop in his own apartment. An attorney for the family of a man shot dead by a police officer in the man's own apartment said a police affidavit shows investigators immediately sought evidence to discredit the victim, as they always do. They immediately began looking to smear him, said Lee Merritt, who represents the family of Botham Jean, who was shot dead in his own Dallas apartment September 6th. Officer Amber Geiger, who shot him, said she mistook his apartment for her own and thought he was an intruder. Whatever, lying bitch. Family to Dallas officer who shot son in his apartment come clean about night of deadly shooting. Yeah, they're not going to do that. I'm sorry. They're not going to. Blue lies murder, you know that, right? They're not going to come clean. They're not honest like you guys are. A police affidavit shows that officers seized, among other items, 10 grams of marijuana and a marijuana grinder from Jean's apartment. Merritt, that's a lie, by the way. Merritt says the search warrant showed investigators were immediately looking for drug paraphernalia. BS. Sorry, I'm going to finish this article and give my own commentary right now. CBS Dallas Fort Worth reports Geiger is charged with manslaughter and remains free on $300,000 bond. You know what? Basically, they're just like, they're reaching. They made the reach. He didn't have no damn drugs in his apartment. And that's not why she went there. They're trying to make it look like she went there for that. When of course they can't just say that because she said she thought it was her apartment. They're always trying to smear the victim. They do this all the time. Trying to give an excuse for his death. No, they planted those drugs. I don't care what anyone says. They planted them. And I don't mean planted them in the ground. No, they planted it in his apartment. Yeah. They didn't seize anything. They had that stuff and they put it in his apartment to try to make it look as if he did something that was not right. I can't stand freaking like devils like this. They put that there. It's obvious. Now here's another question that I would like to ask. Why did you scrub her social media? Why couldn't we see who she was when we heard about this? They were trying to hide her. The Dallas police, these people were complicit in this crime. They basically were trying to cover her ass. There's still holes no matter what you guys do. There's holes. Trying to smear this young man is not going to work. People are not stupid. And say for example, it was basically his, which I highly doubt it. These demons are known for planning shit on people. Say it was his. That Geiger person didn't know from what she said and what she gave her account of. I'm sure she didn't know that he had it, if he did, which I doubt it, like I said before. There was no excuse for her to kill him. No excuse at all. And the fact that you're trying to make an excuse, you're complicit in his murder. Dallas police, whatever you are, you freaking Dallas race soldier, devil, idiots. That's not cool, man. It is really not cool. Smearing those that have passed. No, he did not have a freaking weed cutter or any weed at all. I don't believe that. Here's the thing. I want to know what was on her social media. The stuff that y'all tried to hide. They didn't even want to tell you who she was when it happened. They do this. It's very racialized. I don't care what anyone says. It's funny when that bomber, when that bomber did what he did in Texas, they hid his identity too. And then they tried to make it look like he was some loner kid and trying to make an excuse for him killing that poor, that one musician guy. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting his name right now. And you know, the few other people that he wounded. It's the same racialized BS with this. And they're making trying to make Botham look like he was something dysfunctional. They always do this to us. Yeah. Shame the victim, right? No, I don't believe this crap one bit. It's full of crap. Full of hogwash. Bull crap. No, they planted that crap on him. And I want to know what the fuck was in her social media. It's just another thing with them. She's going to lie. I mean, lie saying, oh, the door was propped. No, it was not open. You're all saying, let me in? Really? No. I'm telling you guys, the waves are gathering up. The waves are gathering up. Don't be surprised, but the waves are gathering up. And when they touch down on the ground, it's not going to be good. This whole Dallas police station should be under investigation based on what's going on here. Seriously. And she's free right now. Why the heck is she free? This damn pig. She needs to seriously, be in jail right now. This is not cool. She definitely should be in jail. Why is she even getting a manslaughter charge? No, that was murder. She needs to be in jail for first-degree murder. And her squad or her team should be under investigation as well. Just for covering for her. And even watching her social media. And trying to protect her. Just like they did. Well, they didn't do this to Carol and Bryant Dunham, but I'll say this. White society will protect their own. Even with the crimes that they commit. Karen Bryant Dunham getting nothing for killing Emmett Till, and they're hiding her ass. It's the same thing with this chick. And I'm glad some cats had, you know, the skills to find out who she was, because they weren't going to tell you. Shout out to black media. Thank you for the new black media for doing this. Whoever that was, getting all this information out. But no, I'm going to say it again, you guys. They planted that on him. They planted that on his apartment. This is bull crap. It's just to smear his name, his good name, and all the things that he did, just to give an excuse for his death. There was no excuse for his death. She killed him out of cold blood, and I believe it was planned. Yeah. Geiger should be in jail right now for murder, first-degree murder. Nothing more, nothing less.